This is Yaneli Corral. These are my note cards. 1, 2, 3. And here they all are. I have my 9 people. Can you guys just say hi real quick?
Hello. Hi.
Okay. Yeah. When referencing definitions of passion, the one I most particularly related to describes passion as a strong or barely controllable emotion. This particularly connects to me because nothing makes me happier than walking through the main gates of Disneyland. Nothing makes me jump up and down like seeing a Disney commercial on TV. Nothing makes me as motivated as thinking of myself running the Disney company. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, my passion is Disney. Many people believe that Disney is something that is only meant for little children, but I'm here today to share with you how Disney is much more than that. My story with Disney began before I was even a year old. My parents exposed me to Disney the way most children are introduced to Disney, through movies, TVs, toys, visits to Disneyland and Disney World. The ideals that Disney are built upon are things that my parents wanted me to believe in, such as anything is possible, work hard, dream big, have courage, be kind, and most of all, hope for the best. My parents planted the Disney seed within me, and I appreciate them so much for that. But I am fairly certain that they never expected me to become the Disney fan that I am today. Looking back at my childhood, Disney was one of the many ways I was able to bond with my family. My family and I would watch films together, and my sister and I would memorize the lines by heart. My entire family also visits Disneyland once a year, and we go during Christmas time because it feels extra magical. I loved watching my mom go skipping down Main Street, watching my dad be silly with Goofy, watching my sister have a heart attack every time she saw Snow White, and watching my brother want to ride every attraction, the faster the better. Disney allowed us to be a happy, enthusiastic family together without judgment. When I entered middle school, I began to have to write reports on famous people that I viewed as my role models. Since I was obsessed with Disney, I thought, why not research the man who started it all, Walt Disney? I read so many books on him. I would ask myself, how could one man come from nothing, create the empire that is now the Disney company? And I found the answer through watching the films and studying them. There's a common theme in every Disney movie, a hero that starts at the bottom but dreams of something bigger. So they work real hard and they don't give up until their dreams come true. Walt Disney might not have started with much, but his ambition and his vision were bigger than his current situation. I strive to do that every day. Even though I grew up, a part of the Disney magic stays within me. I gained so much all that I gained from the Disney company is happiness and innocence, and that is something that I will never let go. When applying to universities my senior year, people began to ask me what my major was going to be. I was a good student, but there was no one particular subject that I was passionate about. So I decided to do business since it was something practical, and something that I could use everywhere. But choosing my major was not enough for people. They began to wonder what I was going to do with my degree and what my career path was going to be. I had no clue. I was only a senior in high school, so I began to think until one day, someone asked me, Yaneli, do something that's going to make you happy. And that's when it occurred to me that nothing makes me happier than Disney. Why not work for the company? So I began my journey at UNLV with a clear vision of where I wanted to go, but I still wanted to participate in activities on campus. I was very disappointed with the clubs and organizations offered through the school because many of them were focused around a specific major or gender or ethnicity. I wanted something that would include all groups. So I decided to start a club centered around the one thing I knew best, Disney. I started Disney with the hope of uniting college students that love Disney and to help them, students who were not sure what they wanted to do after graduation, to explore possible career opportunities through Disney. Disney is my one true passion. Nothing makes me happier and nothing gives me more of a sense of purpose. Why not love something that allows you to dream big and believe that anything is possible with an open mind, hard work, and optimism? I hope to someday pass on the joy that Disney has given me in my life and hopefully to one day run the company. Thank you.